Oh shit! Did I lower? Yeah, I lowered
Okay,
you.
now
No,
or
I lowered you two early. I forgot who I was supposed to. Okay, we're good. We're good. Can you hear me?
yep.
What kind of cut you like?
All right, so we're good. We can start up.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't matter. If you already cut it, it's fine.
God damn it! They're still too. They're still too high on my thing. Hold up. Let me lower them to 40.
I'm actually gonna lower the guys too because I want to be able to hear you temporarily or like
That.
Okay, I think we're good now. Dave, I'm gonna raise you up a little bit to make sure I can hear you. Okay, you good?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay, and let me just make this big, and that's it. We're already recorded, so we're good to go. All right.
All right.
So it's gonna be the Pete security control versus Blue Flare, I assume.
I'm assuming Blue Bear because I mean we both know these guys. I know Pete is gonna be security control for sure. Like that's just his bread and butter and his life. Like you got to be chosen for that life.
Yeah, and I mean Blue Flare's really good with the help of the EX4 cards. That always helps and stuff like that. The new cards are really good addition to this, so it's really nice. Jesus Christ.
Digimon is actually not a bad egg. Like it doesn't always draw you a card, but it does combo well with Gaussmon. If you have another Digimon on field, you let it. If it both dies, you get a Digimon and a card, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay, so Abdur started with Rookie and the Dual Tamer. The Dual Tamer is really nice.
I love that dual tamer. All right, the angel has fallen. As well, not fallen. He has risen because he's not technically a fallen angel.
Well, this is interesting, right? Because like Pete's main guy for this deck is Shadow Seraphimon. So like that's a big thing. That's a huge thing for this deck because of the simple fact is that if Metal Greymon comes out and he swings for the one check and the restand, so Pete doesn't have to be. If he has Shadow Seraphimon on board, he doesn't have to be afraid of. He doesn't have to be
Yeah,
afraid
no.
of.
Shadow Seraphim does remove a lot of fears from like a very early rush, but also it's like you can definitely play around it. Oh well, here's the
And
big man
there you
himself.
go.
Um,
And then Abdur should be able to go up one memory because of the Kiriha Tamer. Does he remember that? He does. Okay, good.
yep.
Now this is going to
Yep.
be difficult because now it's like Metal Greymon just gets to one check, so it's not too bad if it dies or whatever because there's not much else happening. But the
Yeah.
question is now, what's going to be like a perfect thing for Pete is if he swings, that's a Flame Hellscythe. So D-Digivolve, Flame Hellscythe will fry the monster underneath. Like goes to
Oh,
Z.
going to Z.
That's interesting.
I think he's trying to keep the metal gray for something. Oh.
And it's going to
what?
D-Digivolve the Z. Yeah, D-Digivolve.
Yep.
Yep.
That's honestly, I think swinging with the metal gray is not bad. I think I would save Zeke, but I don't know. Like I don't know the okay dropping.
Yeah, I'm not really
I don't know
sure.
the full story behind it, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was. I would have just swung with the Metal Gray and just lost the male bird.
Yeah, for me, when I play Blue Flare, like based on my builds, like I always keep Zeke.
Yep, male bird gets saved. It's whatever.
Yeah, I don't understand the Zeke that much. Like keep it because you're only running like maybe like two, and you kind of want to keep it until like the very end because they're technically your hybrid for game.
I am very
Because
curious.
you can always recur the metal gray. You can't recur the Zeke that much. Okay, dropping
Yep.
little Kyrie.
So this is going to be also problematic, right? So he's going to lose a memory for every time. But the memory's going to balance. If he can keep the one Kyrie, then it's going to balance out. It's going to balance itself out because the Tamer's there. So
Yeah.
that'll always compensate for the one memory. But it might have to be like a Rookie Rush setup, and hope that Pete doesn't have Flame Hellscythe in security.
New Gaussmon is also great.
It's a very
It
good
gets a
card.
Yeah, it draws a
Oh,
card from
Lonky, that sucks. It hits both. One gets put on top. For this one, it's very obvious. You just... I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter.
Eh,
Because it's not Missymon, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, yeah. At least he got the card off. At least.
I don't know, but that puts him at a very big deficit because now Salamon comes out. So I think that what he should do here... Okay. Put him to 5, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, we have a hate bear, I see. Yeah, we have little Badoki, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. So what's he gonna do here? He's gonna do the Gauss. Yeah. So Abdur pretty. He seems very well rehearsed with security control because he's gonna try to rookie rush, and it seems like he's adapting pretty quickly to the Shadow Seraphimon, so that's helpful.
Honestly, that's like the best way to do a Shadow Serapi with like cross decks. It's just swing with your rookies first and try to save the crosses for like bigger hits.
Well, honestly, at least my build of cross just destroys security control. Like,
oh, the Gauss one's only 1K. It won't die to. Sala can't die to it.
yeah. Hey, and that still puts Peter in a very good. Oh, so he's gonna kill that to get back. What's he gonna get back?
Oh, well, I guess that works too. I guess.
Why did he do that? He just wants to activate the Salamon effect.
I guess so.
He did. I don't know. I would have just tried to recover and then call it a day.
Well, then he. Actually, was Drakemon 2K?
Draco was 2K, yeah.
Then I think you should put Draco on top, not Gauss.
That is also true. Yeah. Okay, so he put it to 4.
So far, right
That was
now,
a little
3
dangerous
lives.
what Pete did, because if one of those 3 cards was, if those 3 cards were not, I mean, he got lucky, he got a Magna Angemon, right? So.
I mean, I don't think there's that many off yellow cards in security control naturally, so you're bound to get a hit.
Yeah, it always comes down to the last hit, right? Like that's the that's the one that hurts.
Yeah, usually. TK last card or second to last card is where it gets really rough because he might just kill you.
Okay, so Abdur has to start
Right now,
over.
yeah. Abdur is really set up right now. He's gonna stay blazing probably for like a while, which is perfectly fine. He could just play a rookie and just go on his merry day, or even better, just play a Greymon, search for cards, doesn't care if it dies.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think his main priority, if he has an option card, he should. So I think he showed me his build, and he was playing. I don't know if he changed it. He was playing that 8-cost option card from BT11 that digivolves 3 monsters.
Oh yeah, DG Dimension. I don't know if he kept it. I think it was just a thought. It was just a thought.
Well, if he does have it,
I don't think he kept it.
if he does have it, I would keep it in hand. I'd move the Galspawn up, swing to do whatever I gotta do. Swing, do whatever I gotta do to play the monster, and then make Peter play that Angemon that he put in his hand, and then that way he'll recover next turn, and then you could do digivolve all of them and kill them all because it blows up 6 costs or less. Oh, okay, that's what he went for.
Well, that works too. That works.
Okay, that's not a bad response.
Catastrophe Panda is basically like it's not exactly, but I compare it to Black Sarai. Like it's like another way to get a lot of sources off or get rid of an annoying problem for really cheap. Actually, I guess this is where maybe I don't want to play Calling because Black Serapi is not purple. You can't add it back, so I'm not entirely sure about.
It could be for the Death X. It could be for the Chaos Grades. It could be a lot.
Yeah, I understand it's for Death X, but I think for me personally, I want to have at least like a couple of hits with Calling, not like one.
But I don't play security control, so I couldn't tell you what the kind of thought he's going to go right into Shadow Serafi. I do not agree with that. If you're going to do that, I'd play just the Magna Angemon.
Yeah.
Or play another Kyrie. That's also a good. That's a very good answer.
Luckily, yeah, that's pretty good actually. Right now, I think after skipped out on the second dual tamer, unless he already has one in his hand, I would have slammed it because each one can negate a Kyrie.
Yeah, that's how he should respond to it. I honestly think he should have brought the Gaussman out last turn.
Yeah.
Salamon, Gaussman, yeah, okay, this is good.
So far. Yep.
See, because now the issue, if he would have swung last turn, Pete would have been 1 life less, obviously, right? And then this monster would have been saved. Because now, if he hits a Chaos Degree, one of these Metal Greymons is gone.
Yeah, unless he's.
Oh, he's playing the
Sakuyamon.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying. I think he is still trying the Sakuya attack, which is pretty good. Okay, we're back at 3.
Yep, and this was the big issue, yeah.
It's not the worst, I feel. Like.
No, I guess it's not. As long as you can keep a Metal Greymon in security, it's fine.
Yeah,
he's got it.
Metal Grey, you don't want to get sent in security. The Greymons and etc. There's enough where you can outlive the
So the interesting part about this is that Pete kind of gave his hand away, and it seems like, I'm pretty sure he has the Shadow Serafi in hand. So now the issue with that is that he's just going to go with the Shadow Serafi now. But maybe not. Maybe... Because the Shadow Seraphimon's a hard matchup for this one.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, and you know what's funny? The Decker Gray is actually okay here because even if it goes to Shadow Sloppy, it just pops it. It has Armor Purge, so just keeps the body. And the pieces are under there for saving, so it's like not even a big deal if he like goes to Shadow Sloppy, just pops it.
Now, my thing that I'm curious about is Shadow Serafi a one or two cost over a regular Seraphimon?
One. It's one.
Okay, so then this is fine. Pete's still in a very good mode. Oh my god, is he gonna put the second monster down? Because that's gonna be an interesting one.
Putting down a second monster is pretty interesting. Yeah.
Especially if he doesn't deal with the monster on board. Okay, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna deal with the monster. Right? Yeah. See, this is the thing I was worried about. Right, the Chaos Degradations are gonna be getting rid of like the Metal Greymons.
Yeah, that's why it's like again for me, this is just me in my little head. I would not try to like cross too much. Like you could take the hits. Like basically, Pete is healing half the time, which is like it's like it's not the worst, but it's also like it's an okay thing for you because you can technically absorb the damage with security control because they're not trying to beat you. They're just trying to outlive you.
Oh, he's gonna cross. Is he gonna cross? Okay, yes, he's definitely the ones from trash.
He's going. Oh, you know what's not bad also? The fact that you could use trash. Yeah, you could just use pieces from the trash.
Yeah, but it's not that one. It's a Chaos Degradation that makes it difficult because it removes the monster completely, like the top end. So that's two pieces going to
Decker's
trash.
Not important. Decker's not really important anymore.
What up? So this is his second Metal Greymon and then his third armor. Oh my god, that's so sick. That's the third one. So there's only one left, and then there's possibly 3 to 4 Lonkies left.
There's 2 life left.
Yeah, Pete has 2 life left, and he used up 3 chaos, and he used. Okay, he's just gonna play down one. Yeah, that's a good way to go. Because now you move up Gauss, you get 2 memory.
Negated. Yep, the Kairos are now negated. So now like you could get like at least 1 cross guaranteed to do something.
Yeah. Okay. So Pete is either looking for a draw to how to recover, but he still has the Angemon in his hand. So the question is, does he allow Blue Flare to access their pieces? No, he's gonna go. Okay, so he's just gonna play like that for. I don't know if that's the right thing to do because if I have Shadow Seraphimon, I would play the Angemon, and then Greymon would come out. Let's say Greymon comes out, stuns both of them, but then once he digivolves and he makes the restand, that's it. He lost the armor purge for both those guys. So if the second guy dies, he loses 1 hit. So.
This is where Z Greg is really powerful.
Oh, this is yeah.
Yeah, no, this is where Z Greg and Security plus Greymon really makes a big difference at this critical point because you could just let's say blah 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 form the Metal Gray with the Security plus go into Zeke. Something.
Well, he's in a good spot right now because that's another Metal Gray, so he has the cross in his hand, so he's fine right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Because all he has to do right now, I think, and he'll be okay, is summon the Metal Gray, rip the source from Seraphimon, right, whatever, and just try to get the 2 swings to put him to 0, and then that's kind of it, all he can do for his turn. But now, Pete has 2 monsters on board, you know?
Yeah,
so
a lot of Blue Flash stuff is turned on now.
Exactly. So now, on Peter's turn, he would have to hope that the Angemon would die to security, which that's very unlikely.
Very unlikely.
Yeah. I like what Abdur's doing. Abdur's just going to try and get some pieces to make sure that, swing with the jamming. That's smart. Because when the armor purge kicks in, right? Sorry, not the armor purge. The Digivolve kicks in. The monster underneath from the restand. Yep. That's exactly what it is. The monster underneath from the restand will, if he's lucky, he's going to hit a TK. If this is TK and the last card's a Kyrie, that'd be perfect. Lonky. That's 3 Lonkies. That's okay. That's
fine.
Yeah. Just play a Gaussmon. That's what I would do. Yeah.
That works.
Now Pete has to decide. Can Pete recover a third time? They're both stunned, so like.
He needs Hellside again.
Actually, if that's his only Magna in general.
Mm,
Oh, it's stunned. Okay.
yeah, it's stunned. They're both stunned, but I think the third Magna's in his hand. He never played it,
So the choice is now here.
so he has to deal with this one monster.
Yeah.
So that's 3 Lonkies gone, 3 Chaos Degradations,
I think that's like most of the removal spells.
and then
basically.
2 Flame Hell Scythes, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pete has to recover here. This is like the. Is he gonna? Yeah, he doesn't want to give Blue Flare the power, but it's already turned on. So it's at this point you might as well just do it.
Yeah, I would agree. Just recover and hope for the best. Or Death X.
But
Actually,
Deflex won't do
3, 6,
anything.
9, 12.
Deflex is just gonna
Huh?
yeah. It makes
Recover.
sense. Then tap the
Yeah,
one
get the
Kyrie.
Deflex.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 1 or 2. It doesn't. Yeah, go to 3.
Yeah.
They're stunned. Now that's it. It is what it is.
Yep. I guess we'll see what happens.
Yep. Go to 5.
I can see why this tamer is going up to 4.
Okay, that's a really good. That's a safety hit right there because now he'll get a draw from when he plays something. So that's nice.
I think Abner probably popped that blazing a little too early, like way back.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to. I think that's where the game took a little longer. I think because if he would have done that, then the Gaussman would have eaten the Chaos Degradation and not the. Yeah, he should be able to. Yeah, he's asking to attack 2 pieces to grab stuff from the trash.
Yeah, each tamer is 1 piece from the trash. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, now it's back to Raymond. Me. And now save the male bird.
Wait, what happened here? Sorry, I missed that.
Holy Wave hit a May crack. So Pete's now at 0, but after that, the attack's this turn. So all he can do is just hopefully set up for lethal.
Okay. All right. So now he at least can't activate. He can't activate Memory Boost, the reinforcement.
Even the Death X doesn't even save him. Like Pete now has to recover and clear out the board. And now that the dual tamers are out, like anything in that trash can be used for Ditch Frost.
Well, he can play the Def X to kill the 2 guys. That's going to be 2 memory, and then he recovers 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be. It's going to be for 2. Yeah, that's the only thing. And then he has to recover 1. Okay, he's going to pop that. Go to. Yep, that's the right thing to do. Yep.
Play the Magna or Hellside into nothing.
Yeah, ultimately, that's what it's going to be. A Shadow Seraphi. I don't.
Okay.
Is he trying to get a draw to get a recovery card? Is that what he's trying to do?
I think so.
Okay, he's got the
He's
Salomon.
digging. He's
That might be what it
digging.
is. He might be looking for recovery cards.
Definitely digging.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Pete has it. Does he not have the recovery card? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that's
No
going to go to game 2.
recovery, yeah. Yep.
Like this,
Magnas are stunned on board.
this is a very good example of why Shadow Seraphimon he's a strong card, but it only works really against tall decks. So ultimately,
Yes.
right now, like rookie rushing it, especially with this the dual tamer, this makes this matchup a little easier for Abdur.
Yeah, no, because now the Kyries are negated. Basically, one dual tamer negates a Kyrie, which is very huge.
Yeah, and it's helping. It's helping so much.
Mm-hmm. The one thing I would say, I think we talked about this, I would have saved all my memory boosts. Like, I wouldn't even crack them, to be honest, until, like, the very, very end. So I could do, like, a double or triple cross, even.
Yeah, I mean, well, he only played 1 that entire game.
I mean, he drew a bunch. I don't know if he had more, you know?
Well, no, he did, but he only played it once.
Yeah. I think I would have saved the one, but that's just me, of course.
I mean, he won, right? So he did it. He did it right.
Yeah, I need to shut up, you know. Yeah, the fact that I think all of Pete's Magnas that he was able to find were just stuck on board. None of them were in the graveyard, I believe, or trash bin or whatever it is. Or
No.
maybe one.
Also, what hurt Pete was that like his monsters just weren't dying, so like he didn't have anything in trash to help with the flame health size and stuff like that.
Yep. All the blue flares pieces are actually pretty small. I think all of them are DP wise under Shadow Serafi, actually. Funny enough.
Oh, yes, that is true. Yeah, that does make sense.
The only thing that it dies to is a Death X, which is a tech card. So that's only one card out of 50.
Yeah, that hurts. All right, so I assume Pete's gonna make Abdur first, which is fine.
Yeah, security should always go second. They always gonna go second.
Yeah.
That's just a given. Also, Salamon not dying, I think at one point could have maybe saved him one more turn, maybe.
Yeah, he had to give that extra step to it.
Yeah.
But that was also a little bit of a misplay on Pete's part, right? Like, he should have guaranteed the Salamon died by swinging into... Well, he should have...
Sending Draco. Draco, not Gauss. Gauss is the weakest. It's only 1 KPP. So Salah could just not die to it.
Yeah, he might not have thought that far ahead, so that might be what it was. So he, he paid for it.
That's a good start.
That was a very good start.
Yeah, securing 2 damage already, that's huge. I still like the old Mailbird. Dropping Kyria for free is great.
Well, it's the ceiling of that card, right? Like, those cards are such a high ceiling. Oh, there you go. Oh, now Pete
Here's
played
the
his
tech
own dual
card.
tamer.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is becoming like a security control like testing trend, but seeing Kiriha and Nene in security control Pete is very interesting.
That's a clean hit.
Not bad.
That was a clean hit. Now.
Yep, very clean hit. Nice.
Smart,
I'd love to see that.
Holy Wave, that's a good one. That's 1 down.
Yep, 1 down.
And that's ultimately 3 checks from, 2 checks from Pete, 1 power card, 2 power cards gone.
Another tamer or just another body could be really good right now.
I think I would put another body because there's no purple on Pete's board.
0.
Yeah. Oh, he just passed. Okay. That's interesting. I would try to take advantage of there's no purple.
Yeah, I would have thrown down, if he had it, I'm not sure if he chose not to, I would have thrown down just a Greymon, just to find more cards, fill my hand, and also just put another body.
But it's interesting enough because the Holy Wave actually... Yeah. The Holy Wave seemed to have stunned his own Salamon. So that's the issue with that, right? Like...
Oh, that's true, yeah, I guess he's just gonna wait.
It put him to 4, yeah, because we brought out... Okay, swing with the Gaussmon. Salamon, dead. Ooh.
Nice, the Sala.
Pete's security is not looking like it's it right now. Smart.
That's so good.
I would swing with the Gaussmon to get the draw. Yep, that's what I would do.
There we go.
Magna-Angemon. Oh, is it all
these
Pete's
are clean
monsters?
hits right now.
Oh,
these are such clean hits.
Now it doesn't matter what he hits at this point. It's a 2.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. He's just going to discard something and just call it a day, whatever.
Just blow below. Oh, he has to discard at least 1 to blow up.
Yep, that's exactly it. Yep. I would kill the Mailbird with that one. Yeah, I would kill that one. The older one. That's not. I mean, it might not have mattered, but I would have killed the older one just because of yeah, exactly this. Yeah. Because it has jamming now. That's why I don't think he should have kept that. Okay, is this a security that can help him?
That's the last one.
It's a Death X with jam. And do you see what I'm talking about? That's exactly why I wouldn't have gone after that one.
Oh, that is just spicy. Well, unfortunately, no Zeke for gain because.
And then just Decker. No, I would have. Sorry, I would have put something over him to armor purge.
I guess, yeah.
Because they would have put him to 2, and then he wouldn't have been able to deal with that monster.
Yeah. Well,
Pete.
After putting him down to 0 is pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's true. Pete has to recover twice. And hope that both those recoveries are something. But he's got 5 memory to work with, so it is possible. And
he can recover 3 times if he has it.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Let's see what he does here, because I'm thinking he should pop the.
He needs to chaos. He needs to like non-delete the metal gray to not deal with the Greymons again.
As for cards in hand, Pete's gonna do something very risky.
Lunky. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah, this has to be a holy wave, and well, it has to. It has to be it has to be a kill card.
Yeah, or any kill card.
Well, recovery into a kill card. Nope.
Oh, he got it. It was a Mon.
That's it.
Ouch.
Man, that's a hard one. That's the life
hard.
of security control, honestly.
Yep, that is, like I said, the life chooses you.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Oof.
But again, new blue player, really good. It actually can hold itself against security control now. I think a little bit better now.
It was just very interesting that Pete made that mistake and not got rid of the one with jamming.
Unless he had maybe it didn't matter, but it looked like since Abner was able to cross anyway.
Well, it's not that it mattered. You don't want the guy to have jamming. That was the important part about it.
I guess.
Yeah,
but then again, maybe he didn't have a sense spell, you know.
Maybe.